Hey guys, HDV here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got plenty of stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, a massive breakdown of everything that you potentially missed in the latest reveal trailer, and then also some speculation on some old cut Pokemon that might be returning as a new Pokemon in Generation 9. We're going to be covering it all, so if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have these tweets by Eclipse. Now again, you can choose to believe Eclipse or not. I mean, the track record's been okay, got a lot of things right, got a lot of things wrong, so, you know, take this with a massive grain of salt. But basically, he tweeted out saying, Thunder Feline or God of Thunder look-alike. Some cut concepts will be back, reimagined, better prepare right. So, I guess from this tweet here and the images they use, they're basically saying that like Pawmi is going to evolve into a reimagined Garochu, or this reimagined kind of like lion tiger evolution line. Now this was cut from Gold and Silver, and this is the one Pokemon that I wish was never cut, or that I wish makes a return at some point. So whether Pawmi evolves into something that looks similar to this, I'd be down, but this is just an evolution line that I've always wanted in the Pokemon games. It's my favorite cut Pokemon, but as well as that, Garochu is also a really cool Pokemon that I would love to see back in the games. Well, not back in the games because it never was in the games, but finally just to actually be in the games for once. Now, of course, Garochu originally was supposed to be an evolution for Raichu in Gen 1, but of course was scrapped. But again, could be what Pawmi's evolution might be based off. So again, take it with a grain of salt, but apparently we're seeing some old cut Pokemon reimagined in Generation 9. As well as that, he also tweeted this out, saying, gotta go fast and in the right direction too. And this is all about like time travel or anything like that. So again, also take it with a massive grain of salt. I mean, we know that time is clearly some sort of big element in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the past and the future, etc. So whether time travel is in the game or not, we really don't know. But anyway, that's just the Eclipse stuff. Choose to believe him if you want. The next thing we're going to go over is this massive thread by Atu. We've obviously gone over his threads in the past in previous videos. Basically, whenever a big trailer drops, this guy just breaks absolutely everything down about it. So definitely drop him a follow. It'll be linked in the description down below. But here he is saying all you need to know on the second hashtag Pokemon trailer of hashtag Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So obviously, this was from the original one, February 27th of the Pokemon Presents, when Scarlet and Violet was originally revealed. And now we're talking about the trailer that just dropped. So first, Lechonk, his inspiration isn't too hard to get. He's a pig. Animal particularly present in the gastronomy of the Iberian Peninsula in the form of ham or pork grilled on a spit. The Laetoton, that's probably why it adopts a dark color to remind of the cooked pig. Now again, this thing is most likely going to evolve. And also there's been some really cool rumors about it evolving and it like having wings and stuff, and it's obviously like when pigs fly. I would love to see that. Whether it happens or not, I'm not sure, but that's basically what that's based on. Next up, we have Smoliv. Well, nothing too complicated. It's an olive. Reference to the many olive farms present in Spain. The area where it is in the trailer reminiscent of the fields where the olives are exploited. We can also imagine a shiny black version of Smoliv in reference to black olives. I'm a massive fan of black shinies, so hopefully that is the case. And I could easily see that being the case as well. Next up, we have Pawmi, the new Pikachu line, or Pikachu clone, or whatever you want to call it. A rodent as usual, but its side very close to Pikachu and its colors let imagine an inspiration in Garochu, an evolution thought for Raichu in the first generation of Pokemon. So again, I don't think Pawmi is literally going to evolve into Garochu, and this was also created by an artist, by the way. This isn't like official artwork or anything. This was just Garochu, like, they basically created it in the Sugimori style, which obviously looks really, really good. But yeah, I think maybe something similar to this, because I think originally we only saw Garochu's back sprite. So of course, this isn't exactly what it was even going to look like. We only saw it from the back. Either way, Pawmi potentially evolving into some reimagined Garochu. And then legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon, oppositions thematic. Korai meaning the past in Japanese and Mirai meaning future. Koraidon also seems to sport a style reminiscent of the headdresses of the leaders of Indian tribes in America, while Miraidon with a futuristic look, which I didn't even think about, to be fair, but yeah, I guess you could see that. Koraidon's headpiece is clearly, well, not clearly, but you can kind of see the resemblance from the headbands and just like the headdresses of Indian tribes. Next up, another element around the legendaries is a resemblance to motorcycle elements, maybe a new means of transport. Again, already spoken about this. Next up, this thematic opposition is also seen in the design of the two professors of the region. On one side is an old cave woman / prehistoric look for the Scarlet version, and on the other, a very futuristic style, reminding me of the Ultra Commando of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for Violet. Next up, the new game mechanic seems to be on this mysterious bracelet worn by Nimona and the hero of the game. However, there seems to be no connection with the Mega Evolution. So yeah, this is something that people keep pointing out, this whole like glove situation. I think this is honestly just a design now. Like, I don't think that actually has anything to do with the gimmick. Like, this just seems to be the glove. This one's a little bit more difficult to kind of say it's just a design, because obviously it's only on one hand and it looks like some sort of like big bracelet thing. And usually gimmicks are to do with like bracelets, like with Mega Evolution, Z moves and stuff like that. But I don't think that it has anything to do with Mega Evolution or anything like that. We can also confirm the return of Wingull, Zigzagoon's Galarian form. Wait, so Zigzagoon Galar. I don't know, is Galarian Zigzagoon in this? I'm not sure, I can't really see it anywhere, but that's the Tauros one. I don't know if Galarian Zigzagoon, we only saw Wingull there. Tauros and Quillfish. It will also be possible to buy clothes in Pokemon Centers, as we can see on the pubs present in their... I don't know if Galarian Zigzagoon is here. I guess maybe because of the rug, but I don't think that really necessarily confirms that Galarian Zigzagoon is going to be back. The arenas are still available, and given their design, we can imagine the return of the events before the arena champion, as was in the case in 8th gen. And then also the two groups seem to oppose and clash ideologically. We can imagine a scenario like in Hoenn where we face the other team depending on the version chosen. Now again, these are taken from like both the games, I think. So I think if you're in Scarlet, then obviously it's going to have like the orange on both these kind of like pillar things outside the town. And then if you're in Violet, it's going to have like these grape situations. And then next up, now some theories. The legendaries also seem to be inspired by the kaiju, well-known characters from Japanese culture, whose main representative is Godzilla. Here, Godzilla would be Koraidon, while we would face Miraidon representing Mechagodzilla. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they did a Godzilla movie where literally like Godzilla fights Mechagodzilla. And that's kind of what the situation is going to be, I think, with these legendaries. And that's what I've always been saying. Like, it seems that they're based on the same thing. So Miraidon is, I think, a man-made representation of what Koraidon was. But of course, they both feature in these games. But yeah, I think that is literally the situation. So you've got Godzilla, which is Koraidon, and then you've got the man-made version, which is Mechagodzilla, which is also Miraidon. So it's not the exact same Pokemon, transferring it, like, kind of turning into both. It is a replica of the original. I think that's kind of what it is. And then it must be, I remembered what Pokemon, the Pokemon is above and all from the beginning to inspire. Because you bet we need a prehistoric kaiju and a Mecha Godzilla in the abandoned Pokemon of the first generations. Maybe they were reused for our legendaries. So I didn't know this. I didn't know this was scrapped from Gen 1. But, I mean, if this was scrapped from Gen 1 and seems to be back in Gen 9, that could also be the situation with Gorochu. And then also, finally, here is King Ghidorah, a three-headed dragon and powerful enemy of Godzilla, close to the dragons of European culture when the new games pass. Maybe he will be the member of the trio and the ultimate threat to the region. In addition, the trailer ends on a mysterious white dimension full of prism, where a Pokeball appears followed by a white light. Gold-white light, once through a prism, decomposes to form the spectrum of colors, whereas our infrared and ultraviolet symbolized by the game's name. The logo continues to remind me of the models of Portuguese ships during the great discoveries in the 16th century. So this is obviously taken from one of the gym places. And Smoliv also remind me of the beta version of Hoppip. I mean, I can kind of see the resemblance, but I think that might just be a reach. I think that Smoliv is literally just based off an olive. And then a popular theory around the legendaries say that it's the same creature but existing in several forms. I think we have forgotten the impact of Necrozma in the vision of legendaries and its forms. Maybe the two legendaries could merge together like Necrozma with Lunala and Solgaleo. And then I can stop seeing it if that's inspiration, then it's a genius. Oh, so they're basically saying that the professors could potentially have been inspired by PK and Shakira, which is a bit awkward now because I'm pretty sure they just broke up. But anyway, that's basically a massive breakdown of the trailer. Again, massive shout out to Atu for kind of doing all of this. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for today's video. Are there any like scrapped Pokemon, cut Pokemon that you would love to see back into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Let me know. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, peace.